Hello, my sunflowers, and welcome back, or a very warm welcome if you're new to this channel. I'm so happy you've decided to spend some time with me today. Have you ever wondered what separates a good mind from a great one? It's not just about intelligence or innate talent. It's about the habits we cultivate, the daily practices that shape our thinking, our resilience, and our overall well-being. Today, we're diving deep into 10 things to have a great mind. These aren't complicated life overhauls. They're powerful, accessible habits you can start integrating right now to build a stronger, sharper, and more positive mindset. Are you ready to strengthen your mind? Let's get started. First on our list is a habit that has stood the test of time: read daily. Think of reading as nourishment for your brain. Just like your body needs food to function, your mind needs a steady diet of new ideas, perspectives, and information to grow. It doesn't have to be a dense philosophical text every day. It could be a novel that transports you to another world, a biography that inspires you, an article that teaches you a new skill, or even just a few pages of poetry. Reading expands your vocabulary, improves your focus, and exposes you to ways of thinking you might never encounter otherwise. It's a direct line to the greatest minds in history. When you read, you're not just consuming words. You're engaging in a conversation with the author, challenging your own assumptions, and feeding your brain the fuel it needs to make new connections. So make it a non-negotiable part of your day. Even 15 minutes before bed can make a world of difference. Next up, let's talk about the transformative power of gratitude. This is number 2. Practice gratitude. It sounds simple, but this habit is a powerhouse for rewiring your brain. Our minds often have a negativity bias, meaning we're naturally wired to focus on what's wrong, what's missing, or what could be a threat. Practicing gratitude is like a workout for your brain, training it to consciously scan for the good. It shifts your focus from a state of lack to a state of abundance. You can start a gratitude journal and write down 3 things you're thankful for each day. They don't have to be monumental. Maybe it's the warmth of your morning coffee, a kind word from a stranger, or the beautiful color of the sunset. By consistently acknowledging the positives, you're not ignoring the challenges of life. Instead, you're building a mental and emotional foundation strong enough to handle them. You're teaching your mind that even on difficult days, there is always something to be thankful for. Our third habit is one that all great thinkers share. Stay curious. A great mind is a questioning mind. Curiosity is the engine of learning and discovery. It's that little spark that makes you ask why or how or what if. As we get older, it's easy to fall into routines and assume we know enough. But the world is infinitely complex and fascinating. Cultivating curiosity means approaching life with the wonder of a child. Ask questions in conversations instead of just waiting for your turn to speak. When you learn something new, don't just stop at the surface level. Dig a little deeper. Follow your interests down a rabbit hole online. Pick up a hobby you know nothing about. When you stay curious, you keep your mind flexible, open, and engaged. You see learning not as a chore, but as a lifelong adventure. You become an active participant in your own growth, always seeking, always discovering. Number 4 is a practice that has gained incredible traction for a very good reason: meditate. In our hyper-connected, overstimulated world, our minds are constantly buzzing with thoughts, worries, and to-do lists. Think of meditation as a way to gently clear that mental clutter. It's not about stopping your thoughts. That's impossible. It's about observing them without judgment, creating a little bit of space between you and the endless stream of mental chatter. Just a few minutes of focused breathing each day can reduce stress, improve concentration, and increase self-awareness. It trains your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for focus and decision-making. There are countless guided meditation apps and videos available, so it's easier than ever to start. By regularly giving your mind this quiet time, you're not just finding calm in the moment, you're building a more centered, focused, and resilient mind for the long term. Coming in at number 5 is a habit that connects our physical and mental health: exercise. You've heard it a million times: healthy body, healthy mind, and it's absolutely true. When you move your body, it's not just your muscles that benefit. Your brain gets a major boost too. Exercise increases blood flow to the brain, which delivers essential oxygen and nutrients. It also releases endorphins, which are natural mood elevators, and it stimulates the growth of new brain cells. This isn't about becoming a professional athlete. It's about finding a form of movement you enjoy and making it a consistent part of your life. It could be a brisk walk in the park, a dance class, a yoga session in your living room, or lifting weights at the gym. The key is consistency. When you make physical activity a priority, you're sharpening your memory, improving your mood, and building a brain that is more resilient to stress. Our 6th habit is a powerful tool for self-reflection: journal. Your mind processes thousands of thoughts a day. It can be a tangled, chaotic place up there. Journaling is the act of taking those tangled thoughts and laying them out on paper. It's a way to organize your thoughts, process your emotions, and gain clarity. It's like having a conversation with yourself. You can write about your day, explore your feelings about a situation, brainstorm ideas for a project, or set your goals for the future. There are no rules. It's your private space to be completely honest. The simple act of writing things down can help you identify patterns in your thinking, solve problems more effectively, and reduce feelings of being overwhelmed. It externalizes the internal chaos, giving you a clear perspective and a more organized mind. For number 7, we need to talk about protecting our mental space. Limit negativity. A great mind requires a clean environment to thrive, and that includes your mental environment. We are constantly bombarded with negativity from the news, from social media, from pessimistic people. While we can't eliminate it entirely, we can be intentional about limiting our exposure. This might mean unfollowing accounts that make you feel bad about yourself, setting boundaries with people who constantly complain, or being mindful of how much distressing news you consume. Protecting your focus is crucial. Negativity is draining. It depletes your mental energy and shifts your focus to problems rather than solutions. By consciously choosing to limit negative inputs, you're preserving your energy for what truly matters: your growth, your goals, and your happiness. It's an act of self-preservation for your mind. Number 8 is the commitment to lifelong growth. Learn continuously. The idea that education ends when you leave school is one of the biggest myths out there. A great mind never stops growing. It embraces the idea that there is always more to learn, new skills to acquire, and new perspectives to understand. This doesn't mean you have to enroll in a formal degree program. Continuous learning can take many forms. You could learn a new language with an app, take an online course on a topic that fascinates you, learn to play an instrument, or even just watch documentaries and tutorials. The key is to keep your brain active and challenged. Learning new things creates new neural pathways and keeps your mind agile and adaptable. It's the ultimate way to stay engaged with the world and ensure you are always evolving. Never stop growing. Our 9th habit is about the company you keep. Surround yourself with positive people. Jim Rohn famously said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." This is incredibly true when it comes to your mindset. The people you surround yourself with have a profound impact on your thoughts, your ambition, and your outlook on life. If you're surrounded by supportive, optimistic, and growth-oriented individuals, their energy will lift you up. They will challenge you, encourage you, and celebrate your successes. On the other hand, if you're surrounded by negative, cynical, or stagnant people, their mindset can pull you down. Take a look at your social circle. Seek out people who inspire you and make you feel good. Nurture those relationships. Your social environment is a critical component of your mental ecosystem. Choose wisely. And finally, our 10th and perhaps most underrated habit, rest well. In our culture that glorifies hustle, rest is often seen as a luxury or even a sign of weakness. This couldn't be further from the truth. Rest is not for the weak. It's for the wise. Your brain needs recovery time. While you sleep, your brain is hard at work. It's consolidating memories, transferring information from short-term to long-term storage. It's clearing out toxic byproducts that accumulate during your waking hours. It's literally repairing and resetting itself. A lack of quality sleep impairs cognitive function, memory, creativity, and emotional regulation. Building a great mind requires giving it the downtime it needs to function at its best. Prioritize your sleep. Create a relaxing bedtime routine. Make your bedroom a sanctuary for rest. Your brain will thank you for it. So there you have it, my sunflowers, 10 powerful habits to build a great mind. Read daily, practice gratitude, stay curious, meditate, exercise, journal, limit negativity, learn continuously, surround yourself with positive people, and rest well. Remember, this isn't about being perfect. It's about making small, consistent efforts every single day. Choose one or two of these habits to focus on this week and see how it feels. Building a great mind is a journey, not a destination. It's a beautiful, lifelong practice of nurturing the most powerful tool you have. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you found this helpful and inspiring. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future videos. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Which of these habits are you already practicing? Or which one are you most excited to start? Let's continue the conversation. Until next time, keep shining bright. Bye.